not allowed to only make one video a day? Like, really? Today looked like it was only going to have to be one video, the most underrated Sonic games. But DreamWorks was like, no, buddy, you're doing two today. I haven't done one video in one day for a while. It's always multiple, because they're always freaking dropping stuff. Anywho, DreamWorks decided to drop the official trailer for Puss in Boots 2: The Last Wish. I already knew that this thing was coming. I didn't look at the first look pictures or anything like that, so this is all going to be a surprise to me. But from what I can already tell, it looks like it has like a new art style, a new kind of finish to it, if you will. And since this is Animation Station, we gotta talk about it. So, we're gonna start with the reaction, then 2.5 speed analyzation, and I'll tell you my thoughts from start to finish. Ready? Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I am known by many names. The Stabby Tabby, El Macho Gato, the Leche Whisperer. I am Puss in Boots.
They definitely changed the animation style.
You, lunch me. And the rest of you, play double time. Hey, Giant!
Oh, that's so cool. That actually looks a lot like Spider-Verse.
Hey, you want to see something cool?
And donk. They still got Antonio Banderas.
Get home safely. Good night. You're still here? Okay.
You're still
One more number. I call this one The Legend Will Never Die. I have bad news. You died. Doctor. Relax. I am Puss in Boots. I have 9 lives. And how many times have you died already? I am not really a math guy. Hola, señorita. Do you like gazpacho? No. Does this have shellfish in it? A cat always lands on his feet. What? Watch.
This looks hilarious.
Was the giant today? So what is that? Like a 4? That makes 8, Puss. What do you wish to do with your last life?
When you only have one life, that's what makes it special.
Drive, perro!
Whoa.
Fear me if you dare.
Whoa.
Goldilocks and the 3 Bears Crime Family.
You're supposed to be dead. Never fail. Whenever I team up with you, things go wrong.
Trust me.
You gotta trust him. Look at those eyes. You call that cute? And with the paws. It's so cute.
And he
Am I doing it? Stop.
This looks
You're
good.
gonna have a hernia.
That looks really good. Like, really good. I'm surprised. Like, I was already excited for the bad guys, but I'm even more excited for this. This looks really, really good. Obviously there is some changes to the animation and stuff like that, but it still keeps to that Shrek style, which is nice. It is 3 minutes long. You guys know the drill. Time to analyze. Let's see what we got here. Is that 0.25? Hold on. Yes, it is. Okay, let's see what we have. Alright, so it opens with Puss in Boots opening curtains to some kind of bar, it looks like. It still looks like the Shrek animation, but it has definitely changed. And then he has all these cool names. Stabby Tabby. all that. It's really cool. They're like in jokes and in references. It's really cool. Milk. Milk in a little shot glass. And since he's a cat, he licks it with his tongue. He uses his tongue to drink instead of just that. That's cool. Antonio Banderas definitely sounds a little older, because he is much older than he was back in 2011. But he still sounds really good. It still sounds like Puss in Boots. He's still got the theatrics. It still has like the same character design, but the art is definitely much, much different. Very much improved from the original. And then he tells the band to start playing music. He gets launched up. And it really looks like comic booky. Like if you take a look like right here, the way he's moving, it feels like Spider-Verse. Because it has that slow, choppy movement like a comic book. And then you have him just riding the bell. Some kind of eye patch looking thing. I think it was it's attached to the bell. Go away, YouTube. This scene's really funny, where he's like, hey, you want to see a neat trick? Jumps out of the way, and then the bell just smashes into that giant's face. Like, ouch. The animation looks so smooth. Like, doesn't seem all that lazy, like DreamWorks' previous works. Will this be better than the first one? I don't know. I'll make sure to watch them both back to back whenever they decide to release this. The chicken looks just like the Shrek universe one, like in the games and stuff like that. Get out of here. I love this gag where he's like, you're still here? You're still cheering? He was trying to hurry on his way, but he had to please the crowd. Brings out his little thing that's his version of a ukulele. This one is called The Legend Will Never. Seriously, the animation is so smooth. Like, it's insane. And then he gets squashed by the bell. Ouch. A new story from the fairy tales of Shrek. This is a movie where they're like testing the waters to see if people really still want a Shrek movie these days. So, in order for that to happen, this needs to do well, or DreamWorks is going to be in a bit of a hole. And then I like this little subversion here, where it sounds like he's super worried, and then all of a sudden he just switches to be like, I'm Puss in Boots, I have 9 lives. It's a very interesting way to go about it. Like, obviously it's a lot more lighthearted than the actual subject matter, because it's literally about Puss trying not to sacrifice his last life, because he sacrifices that, he's dead. Plain and simple. Plain simple, book closed, that's it. And then we have this gag, which reminds me so much of Happy Death Day, where he's shows all the different ways that he's just died over and over. First he tried to talk to a senorita and gets mauled by a bull. And then he has a pufferfish meal that causes that. It's not even that gross, which is nice. And then his third death has to be the funniest one, because he's drunk on milk and he thinks that cats can always land on their feet even if drunk. And he just tumbles off the building. thinking he can land, but nope. The glass signifies his death. And then he tries to lift that and gets squished. Then he gets fired out of a cannon. And then he's playing poker, has all the aces. He was playing poker with a bunch of dogs. So yeah, he gets eaten. This one he gets squashed by a sumo wrestler. And then there was the bell. That's cool. That makes 4. That goes to show that he really cannot count. Apparently. That makes 8 Puss. I feel like this doctor guy is going to be some kind of like secret cameo. And then this is him contemplating with the fact that he's on his last life. Then he has the girl character from the last movie, who's still with him apparently. Apologies, I forget her name. I haven't seen the movie in years. And she's trying to be supportive for him, which is, it's cute. I love that they're still keeping that red and gold aesthetic, just like the first movie. See, this definitely looks like a Shrek character design, but at the same time, it also feels kind of revamped, a little different. Not only because the CG is way better, because back in the 2000s, CG was still a new thing that they were trying to figure out how to use, and you can argue even today they're still trying to figure out how to use it. But you can tell that it's definitely different than the previous film, and even different than Shrek Over After from 2011, because even that film, even though it did have a lot of technical advancements, it fell short on every other aspect, which made that movie kind of crap. But this is really cool. Like even the face reminds me a lot of like Shrek's human form from Shrek 2. That's what that reminds me of. And maybe a secret cameo. It may just be a character design, but that's just what that reminds me of. And it looks really cool. And DreamWorks definitely updated their animation. It looks super freaking good. This wolf guy is freaking sick. Like, he is absolutely sick. He's so freaking cool. The way he's twisting around those giant, like, mini-sai looking blades. Sorry, I'm not a weapons guy. I don't know the name of every blade in the world. And then they made Goldilocks and the Three Bears villains. That's really funny. And then Goldilocks is like, "You're supposed to be dead." and Puss just shrugs it off like, "I heard that one before." And then they meet up in some kind of like LED hallway or something. I don't know what that is. But this is a really cool scene. They definitely upgrade a lot of the action. And then this scene is so funny. Like, so many people made fun of this back in the early 2000s. This face right here has become pretty much a meme at this point. But, who's this new character? I mean, I don't mind them. I don't mind him. I like him. He made me laugh. But we don't see much of him, and I don't remember him ever being in any of the leaks. So if you guys know who this is, just let me know down in the comments, because I do not have a clue. I don't have a clue who that is. And then the girl character does the same thing, but then just moves her paws. That's even... They actually did an in-joke about the cute, like, puppy dog face. It's hilarious. And then they're just staring each other down, trying to win. And then you have the sidekick trying to comprehend the cuteness, and he just faints. That's so cool. And then we have the logo. Bit simple, but looks cool. And then more of this new character. He tries to do the cute face, but instead he just pops out his eyeball like, you're gonna pop a hot vessel. Yeah, that's it. This is really cool, man. This looks like an awesome movie. Like, I gotta watch the first one again, as well as all the other Shrek except Shrek 4. We all know that one's garbage, and I'm just gonna forget it exists. But, this is cool, and I want this movie to do well, because it looks funny, the writing looks sharp, I love its animation style. While it's staying true, it's also modernizing. The plot's pretty good, the story seems well written, and the jokes are actually funny. It's not stupid and cringy like some of other DreamWorks stuff, especially recently. Boss baby! But this is cool. This is really freaking cool, and I'm glad that DreamWorks is finally taking another crack at the Shrek franchise. If this does well, we may finally get that Shrek reboot that was announced all those years ago. But if it doesn't, we'll probably never see Shrek again. That's pretty much exactly how this movie is going to go. It's either going to be a huge success and the Shrek franchise is going to get completely revamped and come back in spades, or this is going to be a financial failure that's going to put the nail in the coffin of that series. I'm hoping that it gives us a Shrek revival, because they've been trying to tease us about it for years. And with this movie, it's pretty much testing the waters. If it does well, we will get that Shrek 5 that was announced all those years ago. I think it was like 2016, 2017 it was originally announced it was in the works. But, and the other rumor I've heard, specifically from people like 3C Films, is that apparently this was actually going to be that Shrek 5 reboot they were talking about. They were spending all their time on this, not Shrek 5. I don't even know how that works, but whatever. But I'm hoping this movie does well, and I'm excited to see it, because I've been wanting to come back to the Shrek universe for a very long time and cover all the movies on this channel, because I love that series. It has its flaws, but they are childhood classics of mine, and I will always love the first 3 films, even though the third one is definitely the weakest of the trilogy. And like I said, I'm just forgetting Shrek 4 exists, because that one was a pile of crap. But, yep, DreamWorks, good luck. Please do not screw this up. I have all the faith in the world in you that you will actually get this right for once, but if you don't, then you can kiss the Shrek franchise goodbye. That's pretty much where I stand on it. The trailer looks great. I love its new animation style. And it looks like a lot of fun, man. This movie just looks straight up fun. And I'm excited to see it. I think the rumored release date was around October, November. Actually, hold on. I have the binder. Let me check. If I can remember where I put the page. Yeah, right here. According to some of the rumors that we've heard, even though they didn't put it in this trailer, which makes me think that it's not the actual release, but I don't know. Apparently, they're trying to shoot for a September 23rd release, so sometime in the early fall. Will it actually get that release date? I don't know. I feel like if it did actually get that release date, they would have talked about it here, but they didn't. But either way, man, I'm excited. I'm excited to see this movie, and I'm excited to see Puss in Boots again. After all these friggin' years. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Link to the Patreon will be down in the description box below for those of you who don't want to go that extra mile. And just thank you for your time. I'll see you guys later today for the Sonic Month video of the day. Till then, I'm Jack Small. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.